It's a peaceful forest, at least, away from the world.
Can be enough.
Good place for training.
You've been training a lot recently.
Well,
I mean,
I guess I just found a purpose to train for.
I mean, each time I enter that tavern, it seems like you guys are talking about training for some reason.
A little bit, yeah. Chaos Tavern's mostly just bullshit. Just blowing off steam. You gotta remember, there are a lot of crazy people there.
Too many.
Chaos Tavern.
I mean, the name's fitting. The name is fitting.
Yep. Yeah.
Oy.
Feels like I fucking come here almost every day. Shit. Company.
There's no need for the sword, please. We come in peace. These are just my vanguard. They were assigned to me due to regulatory matter. I have a request for you.
Ender?
Yes.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you as well. You know the company I work for, and I'm here on their behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do. I need to ask a favor, and in compensation, I'll answer any questions you have about our organization. Simple as that.
Depends on the favor.
We need you to track down and kill the last shadow clone you'll ever have to see.
The last shadow clone?
The last shadow clone you'll ever have to see. We're discontinuing the entire line.
And why are you killing this one?
This one has actually escaped, rather than the other falsities that we put out in the past.
Really? So it's an assassination contract.
Essentially.
Fine.
Do you have any questions about our organization? You know you've always been looking for information.
I don't you're gonna know this one, but what the hell is Zenico after? What's your goal?
The official, to be completely honest, our leader only cares about garnering power, and whether that be through antagonistic or heroic means, there seems to be no care in the world. I'm just the head genetic researcher, but the main way that she's been going about it these days is public outcry and public adoration. To be completely honest, the entire reason that we use shadow clones to begin with is simply due to recognition. Most escapes always happen around, I believe you know him as Kirby Knight?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His group is specifically in the middle of the wider spread community of what we've been wanting to reach with our expertise. And we believed that if we used the clone of a recognizable member from within his ranks, then he would take more of an interest in our organization, and we would be put higher on the priority list of information gathering. So we also engineered a few false escapes and had the clones head for your domicile or places of residence at the time.
So it was a
Which
setup.
led to some random hijinks.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
You said this one actually escaped. I'm guessing it's not like the other?
They're all the
I'm
same.
gonna need info on it.
Most of the shadow clones utilize a very basic sentience measure, which allows them to do the tedious tasks and follow orders without question. This one, however, has advanced, and has begun thought process of its own volition and become independent, unlike the others which are simply programmed to feel confused, and we may have also engineered their memories to believe that they are in themselves the actual shadow, which would lead them, of course, to Kirby Knight's group.
Yeah.
Right. So one of these, they're thinking independently.
Essentially, this one in particular has been starting a few rebel uprisings within the Shadow Rank group. We're actually not sure how he's been doing that, as most of them have a very basic sense of the word sentience. But the latest models have been proving very fruitful as of late. Actually, I have a few latest models with me here. The Super Soldier brand, we genetically engineered them to be a base template where we wouldn't have to draw upon any independent resources or of any groups of any kind. As for what Zenico it's mainly military at the time, though we are looking for more future prospects in the near horizon.
Essentially, just a company that does nothing illegal in its
Oh no, I'll be straight with you. We do plenty of illegal things.
I knew it.
Do you think breeding sentient clones is legal? It's mainly a loophole. No one's even thought of it before.
Hell no, I don't think it's legal.
Well, of course, we know that you've done plenty of illegal things yourself, so we know that you'll never tell anyone at all.
You got a point.
Call the police to show yourself the police.
Right.
He takes off his visor and wipes it on his lab coat. Though to be quite fair, your goals seem to align with ours, as we always seek power, and you seek money. So no questions are really asked.
Right. Yeah. All right. Target. How dangerous?
It carries the swords that you've been seeing in the past. The normal Shadow Buster swords. One of our subordinates had the intel. I'll be able to. I'd have it with a data pad, but unfortunately, we weren't sure if you actually agree to the deal or not due to our prior history. In any case, the target's hiding out in a cave near the eastern coast.
Cave. Alright. Anything else I should know about this clone?
This one, like the others, was bred to believe that it itself is the actual shadow. However, I believe that the realization has struck that it is not the actual original. This has led it to become a fractured state of mind and has become more or less unstable in its regards to us and to believe you.
Alright, it sees me, well.
If I take out the original, I can become the original. To be fair, it doesn't have any actual thought of going towards that goal. It's been wandering the eastern desert for about 3 days before it found a cave and rest. That's actually kind of pitiful to watch.
But it does show it's got endurance and able to survive in long periods of time, especially in harsh conditions. If I do this, if I fucking help you guys, are you going to do anything with the Great Garden?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but what...
Kirby Knight's group.
Kirby Knight's group.
To be completely honest, you're a source of immense wealth and funding for us. If anything, we'd just be using you for more public outreach. You are extremely well connected in the community as a whole. Why do you think we'd be going after you, of all people?
Easy.
Therefore, you're honestly the safest group that is in our reach.
Safest?
Why would we kill our best revenue source? It's like Disney World threatening to shut down Universal Studios.
Good point. At the end of it is a company. Alright. I'll take up the contract. if you have any more questions later down the line when the contract's over.
My doors are always open.
Alright. You got a ship?
We have a few portals. If we can put some down, part of an antiquated technology, but I think you used them sometime.
Somewhat.
Shadow? I have an iffy feeling about it.
Yeah. We'll deal with it. You two don't want to come fine.
I won't be taking part in the actual battle, as there is a certain woman that would kick my ass if I ever gotten in danger again.
Right.
I'll be watching from far, though.
Okay.
Oh wait, should I not preview this map when BWC found it?
Oh, we got torches. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm gonna need this.
Stay?
Stay.
Okay.
Wait, okay. She's probably gonna Discord message me. Give me a couple minutes. Then start heading that way.
Which way?
This way.
That way.
Okay.
That way.
That way.
No, Bobby! Give her a few moments.
No, I'm just pointing out the direction.
Yeah.
I'm pointing out the direction, don't worry.
Okay.
So she's probably gonna go off on her own first, and then we're gonna give her time to set up.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of character talking while we're here. You're looking for a place.
Well, it is the best place to hide. Most radio and signal jammers can not reach down here. Though it is a bit inane if it wants to start a revolution within our ranks that it chooses a place with very little signal reception.
Maybe he's just trying to hide.
Or maybe that's the reason we've shut down the entire land altogether.
Right.
If it's any consolation, this is the last we'll be using of your DNA.
It's a relief.
Yours though, but there's still...
Yes, I have heard some rumors that we'll be using someone else's DNA for another project, but the Mace Super Soldier is the one that stands behind you. I think you know him. I'm not sure. I remember what his name was. It's an investor or something.
Wolfie, are you too sure you're... Well, Wolfie, I know you can handle this, but are you sure you want to be here?
Also, my fiance knows most of you, so if anything did happen to you, I would most likely hear about it.
Right.
Yeah. I think I'm okay.
Alright, that's all I need to hear. Everything in the space. Let's just say we're walking through the cave. We're gonna stay here, but let's just say we're walking.
Just curious, have they done anything with my DNA?
We have done some experimentation into the Shadow Demon DNA, however, there is not much to tell.
They do have a species name.
I don't have it on file, I'm sorry.
It's fine. My species are called nocturlings.
Nocturnals. Why are you growling at me? You actually know me.
I know.
Gives a kind smile and like the insane ender you used to know.
Should we just start going?
I think we should start going, yeah. It's been a few minutes.
You mean 2 seconds?
We could still walk slow though.
Yeah.
I'll let your guards have the torches.
Yeah. All right, torch bitches, get a move on.
Eyes peeled. This is a good place for ambushes.
There's only one.
Yeah, but there's darkness everywhere. I think these guards will be back up.
Let me turn off the...
Toy's eyes just scared the shit out of me. You're in the back.
Yes. We got a house up ahead. Might be where the clone's hiding. Look sharp.
Blast through the hole.
Anyone else see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It might be because
Guard
you're
up.
testing something. I'm gonna go up ahead and real quick just...
I see it.
Shit. Wolfie, with me.
Wait. Wait.
Easy.
You sure there was nothing special with that shadow clone?
Not that I know of, though. It is the last in the batch, so its DNA may have become a bit more corrupt than the others. I wasn't going to take it into account. I honestly didn't know. It's all theoretical. Gene splicing is rocket science.
Shadow B.
Right back. I'm going to the left, you're going left. I'm going to the right, you're going to the left. Hell.
What?
What the hell is that?
Shadow.
It slashes? Fuck.
Why the hell?
Alright, the monster.
This is...
Wolfie, now! Stuff for Alex. No! Shit! It's on the move.
Why the hell does that thing has nocturne... It's part nocturling!
What the fuck is going on? That thing! Shit.
Shut up!
Get a torch.
Do you require the soldier's assistance?
Where the fuck is a torch? Fuck, I can't... Can one of you get a torch, please?
Get a torch over here. I think we took it down.
Oh my god.
Easy, Wolfie.
I need to get a close.
Soldiers are getting one if they can pick it up. Seems to have been falling on the ground.
Fuck it.
Let's see if we can get the torch. I got my eyes on this one.
I.
Distance.
What?
Thing has nocturne in it?
Yeah! Why the hell is this thing part nocturling?
Doesn't seem to be moving anymore. I think we killed it.
Perhaps this is why the batch was discontinued. I did tell you there was some testing going on with their DNA, but I didn't know we were adding it to the Shadow Clone batch. There were some tests that was restricted from overseeing even as head genetic researcher.
This thing's got blue eyes, and a lot of those fucking techniques look similar to mine.
If you like, you can claim the body for yourself, or if you want, we can incinerate the body right here. As per the terms of this contract, you have full access to anything that may be Zenico information, so you may claim the body if you wish.
What do you guys think?
Though we may have to rip off a limb in order to prove that we did actually kill it.
He even picked up.
You know nothing about this?
I know that it's the last of the batch, and it's the last they're going to create, though it does seem to be a mutated strain.
Do you know how it got mutated?
A long exposure in the radiation chamber, a crossed gene, could be anything. Genetic research is very tedious work, though it is extremely precise at times. One wrong strand, and they can turn a frog into a fish.
This isn't normal. It got nocturnal abilities from radiation. You took the body, could you scan it, maybe get some info on it? I do not want
I will be
to
honest with you,
back to
if we do
Kirby's
take the body, if we do take the body, there is no guarantee that I may acquire any information, or if it will be provided back to again. Perhaps it'll be allowed immediately, or perhaps you'll never see it again. You never know.
And it's dead now, but comes back when I know who to blame.
Sorry?
It's dead now. If this thing comes back at us, then we know who we're blaming. Zenico. I doubt that this thing has.
And we'd be right acquired for the blame.
I don't.
What do you think, Luke?
I don't.
You can burn the body now. You know what? Let me take care of this. This should be my choice, actually. Probably not worth the risk. Burn it.
Grab your torches, men. Burn the body. It bursts into flame immediately, emitting a putrid odor. And then it turns into a ghost and waddles away.
This is the last shot I'll ever see.
That is the last shadow clone you'll ever see. The batch has completely been discontinued. Any others that may remain are simply granted to custodial duties and not on the field. And at that, those will be granted very menial sentient structures. If anything, they'll mainly be serving for janitorial work, and they'll be very, very bad janitors. I expect a near mortality rate of nearly 80% during their work.
So, Zenico has been messing with Dr. Furlings. I take it.
We have genetic data on most of your members, if not all, that you've been in contact with the boss, BWC. She's quite adept at taking blood samples and other such things without notice.
Contract's complete. I think we're done here.
All right. Are there any other further questions you wish to ask about Zenico?
Zenico has a lot of power on them. What exactly do they have that you know of?
Do you know that there's another company behind Zenico, above the Zenico name?
Really?
We refer to it as it's BWC Co. They're mainly a marketing campaign of Because We Care. They use the funds of medical research and other data to provide any cancer research, medical data, cures for various diseases, providing to the public world, while using those funds to finance the military work and other such things for Zenico.
This company got a name?
Oh, it's just BWC Co. Not much originality.
Right. So Zenico's a front.
BWC Co. is the front, Zenico is the background.
Hmm. What exactly are you experimenting with? Anything unnatural?
There has been talk of going into other such ideals as creating practical uses for objects that can defy physics and nature, though those talks haven't been gone beyond much more than talks. At the moment, all we're focusing on is guns, military uses, drones, cloning, androids, not much, mechs, not much else.
One more thing. Zenico sent something to Kirby's place. It was a mask. Do you have any info on that?
BWC.
Alright, I take it you're out of the loop on that regard.
Mask? Seriously, a mask?
It's
I'm gonna beat your ass later.
Okay, it's this... Okay, back enough. It's this fucking white mask that apparently talks. Apparently, it'll erase your...
You said you filled me in on everything, Zenico!
Okay,
I'm gonna take this torch and shove it straight up your ass, I swear to God.
Back at the character. Alright, it's obvious you're out of the loop on that regard.
Yes,
Nothing much else. Oh, well, actually, I heard this, Wrath, if you know him by any chance, is working with Zenico.
I believe that they have turned into a sort of co-ownership into the Zenico relationship.
Wrath's involved with Zenico, and I know, what does he provide?
It provides funding, relationships, and other such things.
That's it.
I'm not, I don't provide much more detail than that. I'm not providing much more detail than that.
Oh, man. Looks like even you've been being kept out of the loop.
She doesn't trust many people.
I highly doubt this is just a company to get money.
They did say that they're more on wanting power.
As the main genetic researcher, I also do some psych profiles for some of our members, and I was required to do one for our boss. Their background is, to say the least, violent, so it is understandable that they would have that sort of desire.
Okay, one more thing, and this is about the plan this time. Besides it being a rebel, did it do anything strange? Anything different? Did it, like, did it have a personality?
Sentience does come with some aspect of personality, but there was nothing to suggest that it would rebel as much as it would. The death toll of the ones that were engineered to rebel were going to be served as a sufficient example for those that would. However, this one did not seem to take the message as lightly as the others did. Doesn't matter now. Most of them won't have a sentience at all anyway.
Yeah, I take it after this and that fucking first rebellion that happened during that tour.
Oh, that was engineered as well. Did it work well? Well, actually, it was slightly engineered, and then Orvoten mucked it up. I didn't do anything at all! If anything, it was your fucking fault that I went to all this shit!
And there's the android now.
Hello!
Hey.
He's been screaming for a while. I had to let him out for a minute.
Alright. I take it that's everything you could tell me.
That's everything I know, and everything that is provided to me. I've told you all I do know.
Fine. I doubt you can give me fucking detailed information on how many bases there are, locations.
Would you need that information?
Maybe.
I could run it by BWC to see if you were allowed to have that, though I doubt she'd accept it.
Right, forget it. I was just wondering what you could tell me here.
As of late, most of our intentions are somewhat pure. In fact, we've been trying to get along with most of the people. With her, I believe with her publicity gathering, it's drawn a lot of animosity toward our group, so most will be lying low for quite a while, if anything.
Alright. I think that's everything.
Alright.
Let's get out of here. Contract's complete, and I'm done.
Drop a portal.
I don't know why I hated taking contracts.
I do hope this is the start of something that's a lot better than just running into your house and doing a bunch of hijinks.
Let's see.